I had all this spare time after the head injury through support of sponsors. The most amazing thing I got out of it was going to places like northern Scotland and the islands off of there, where I was just roaming around on my own. My friends took the bull by the horns, and yeah, I just spent a lot of time looking for waves, and my brother just came up with "Not all wandering is aimless," because I was up there with an intention. Luckily it's kind of an open-ended quote, and I put it to the clips that I'm doing, and it kind of works with everything. The last year I've just been wandering around with a camera by my side and filming all these talented surfers that I hang around with. I really enjoy being in the water, and whatever you're going to do out there is going to be good fun. Being able to have a camera and capture that, and hopefully people enjoy watching it. I bust my back, and stereotypically the next year of yours is a shocking year.
Yeah.
But I ended up having one of the best years I've ever had in my life.
Well, that clip you just put out, that was from all the time you've not been surfing, and it's like a great time, and it's like that's why it's such a good clip, you know. It's like,
thanks.
Just having Mitch in my house has been epic, because you don't have that many people who just get it either. He didn't know anything about growing, you know, with his broken back and providing him with the veg that was here. It's just all the more worth it. It's not just, you know, me eating food. It's like someone who's injured and, you know, their recovery being healed.
We call this the healthy heal. Like it's no doubt about it that I wouldn't have healed anywhere near as fast as and successfully as what it did if it wasn't for this.
It literally was the last time Aileen's broke was when he broke his back. It was kind of meant to happen, because he was going to go and do what I'd been doing, chasing around the world, going to Tasmania and all that stuff, and instead he went sailing with me and had his little boat. Well, we're only going to go for a day. Most people would be a bit worried about something, and Mitch is just not that kind of person. We're just like, we keep going, and he's like, yeah, let's do it. We ended up sailing for 10 days. Like, we had no plan or anything. We're just sailing. We're like, we go inside the island or outside the island. We'll go outside it. And we just rock up, and it's like, you know, 2 to 3 foot, glassy, no one around, and we sail there. And it's middle of summer, and we had like an hour surf in our board shorts. It's just that kind of go with it attitude is rare to come by, and it kind of just, it makes things happen as well.
And how did you get involved, Mitch?
Basically through surfing. The old selfish thing of trying to get waves again, you know. You get to a point where you want to start surfing well, and you start being healthier and stuff like that, and then luckily I was able to move in at Ferg's place here. Just learning so much from him, just through just the little setup we got here. Like Ferg was saying, he built this, and then the next minute there's 25 raised beds down there, a community garden and a field. Like it's all just gone bonkers through the drive of that man right there. It's just ridiculous. We're so lucky to do it through help through our surfing. In our spare time, we're doing something that's kind of paying back, I suppose, as well, isn't it?
You know, there isn't a doubt in his mind that he's bad for it. And you're like, I'll build something to, you know, help us with that. And that's kind of the vibe then on the hill, and the people that are attracted here kind of feed off that. And it's Mitch's energy that kind of just buzzes it all along. And it's just like, yeah, this is going to be wicked. And it is going to be wicked though.
They're coming up and they're doing something energetic, and then eating really healthy food in a very active place with lots of people.
This space is way more than just producing food. It's just open stuff that isn't in school, isn't on TV, isn't really being taught by parents anymore. This is why I think surfers are the ultimate candidates for getting back to reality. We're so connected anyway, like we look at the weather all day, you know, we're outside a lot, you see the environment polluted, and surfers built their whole lives around having free time. It's the ultimate thing, I reckon, because everyone says, so how are you going to surf if you have gardens now? But it actually works really well.
I don't want to go plugging my sponsors, but like I completely appreciate that from Cushe, because I wouldn't have been able to do that. And it's cool to see that Cushe appreciates what I'm up to and helps me doing that. It seems to be just working, and I'm super thankful for that.
Cool.
Big dream is that if you had people that came and stayed and then went and set up the similar idea, because there's woofer networks everywhere, but for surfers, you know, on the coast, they have a place for surfers to stay and they can kind of get the whole swell thing, and you know, as long as the work gets done somewhere, I think it's all good. But yeah, it's a long way off. We'll stick to planting blueberries today.
I just had the removal operation of the 2 metal rods that was in my back, and yeah, that went well. I've appreciated this injury so much because before surfing was the only goal, and I was kind of blinded by my passions. This one went, stop, you can't do anything because you've broken your back. I was able to be positive in my mind, and I just appreciated everything else that I was able to do. My legs still work, you know, I fractured 3 vertebrae in my back. I could have been completely screwed. There's no doubt about it, if there's opportunities for me to surf these waves, I'm fit as a fiddle through all this help around here and having time to do all these rehabilitation things. Life's too short to not do what you want to do.